Hi there, my name is Heather Lako and I'm from Toronto, Ontario. I come from a family of 5, of which I am the eldest. So I have 2 sisters and I have 2 brothers. And pretty much I grew up in Mississauga. I went to school in Toronto. I studied at the International Academy of Merchandising and Design, and I graduated fashion design. After I graduated, I actually got into modeling. Modeling I've wanted to do since I was a little girl playing with Barbies and paper dolls and changing clothes. I said, this is what I want to do. So that's kind of how the idea stuck into my head. I started doing fashion shows. I signed up with a number of agencies, and I was with an agency called Sherda for about 15 years. And did so after I graduated from fashion design, which I still love doing. I also tried some acting classes and was lucky enough to shoot a number of national commercials. The Bay, Payless Shoes, Winners. After that, I started working on television. I started modeling jewelry and clothing. That lasted for about 15 years. During that time, I also did a lot of print work. I did some catalog, I did flyers. I appeared in magazines such as Chatelaine and New Woman. I did a lot of emceeing. I did hosting both on television and in front of large groups, large audiences. I think the largest audience I had was about 650 people where I was on stage. I got into makeup. I love doing makeup, and so I would do makeovers for women and teach women how to apply makeup, do makeovers, take care of their skin, put on eyelashes. That was always a big question, is how do you put on lashes? So that was a lot of fun. I'll also be coming out with some how-to videos on how to apply lashes and makeup. I also do a lot of promoting for certain products, name brands that we help get out into the public. And presently I'm keeping busy. I still do a number of photo shoots. Now I'm working on business ideas that I have. Right now I'm working on completing my first book, 7 Secrets to Everlasting Youth, How to Look and Feel Half Your Age. It's a working title. Being in the modeling industry, I've always had to really take care of my appearance and my weight and what I look like so that I can keep my job. So a lot of people would ask me, so how do you look so young? How do you stay fit? How do you take care of yourself? So this book that I'm putting together is just a lot of tips and little secrets that I've come to learn over the years of being in the modeling industry. So it's been a lot of fun doing this type of work, and I still really enjoy it. So I hope you enjoy the video.